My name is Jestina Clayton. Jestina means justice in Sierra Leone. I came to the U.S. about 11 years ago to flee a civil war. I'd like to braid hair at home because I have 2 young children and a third on the way, and I can make some money for grocery and some other things that we might need as a family. I can't braid right now because the Utah Cosmetology Board told me that it is illegal to do so without a cosmetology license, even though that if I go to school to get the license, they won't teach me hair braiding.
Traditional African hair braiding is the braiding, twisting, or locking of hair without the use of chemicals. These natural styles originated centuries ago in Africa and have endured as a distinct and popular form of hairstyling primarily done by and for persons of African descent.
African braiding does not threaten anybody's health or safety. With African braiding, you don't cut hair, you don't use chemical, you don't use any other tools that would alter the natural state of a person's hair. So if I braid somebody's hair and they decide they don't want it, at the end of the braiding session, they can remove that braid and their natural hair remains the same.
Utah requires people like Jestina to get an expensive and useless cosmetology license in order to braid hair for money, even though they can braid all they want for free. That license requires at least 2,000 hours of classroom instruction. That's 40 hours a week for 50 weeks. That is more class hours than it takes to be an armed security guard, mortgage loan originator, real estate sales agent, EMT, and lawyer combined, and not one of those 2,000 hours teaches African hair braiding.
When I found out that Utah required a cosmetology license to braid hair, I contacted the Cosmetology Board and I was invited to speak at their board meeting. And then they told me at the meeting that I needed to contact my legislator to see if they can change the rules. I did that, but so far I haven't had anybody to help me.
When the government imposes unreasonable regulations, as is done here, courts need to step in to protect the right to earn an honest living. No one should have to hire a lawyer or a lobbyist just to braid hair.
I'm a mother of 11 children, 7 adopted from Ethiopia. There is an unmet demand in Utah for cornrowing and hair braiding. There's a lot of us adoptive moms that try and really can't do that service for our children, and because it's a temporary service, it's hard for us to try and pay or go the distance for the salon services. So I think there's a lot of people here in Utah that can do that service without a cosmetology license, where they could earn a little extra money and provide a service for us adoptive moms at a lower cost.
The Institute for Justice has challenged the application of cosmetology laws to natural hair braiders in 7 states in our 20-year history, including our very first case back in 1991. To date, we haven't lost a hair braiding case yet. IJ has filed lawsuit in Utah to protect Jestina's right to earn an honest living. Both the federal and Utah constitutions protect every individual's right to earn an honest living in their chosen occupation, free from arbitrary and irrational government regulations.